Do your essays sometimes feel like they are just a bunch of sentences stitched together? Today, I am going to show how to make your writing flow like a river, smooth, clear, and connected, with the magic of linking words. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are linking words? You might also hear them called transition words or connectors. These are simply words and phrases that help join your ideas together in writing. Think of them as bridges between your sentences and paragraphs. Without linking words, your essay can feel like a series of random statements. But when you use them correctly, they guide your reader smoothly from one thought to the next, like road signs that tell you where the conversation is going. For example, words like however, therefore, in addition, on the other hand, and as a result help your reader understand whether you are adding information, showing contrast, or explaining cause and effect. In short, linking words are the glue that makes your essay flow. Now, why are linking words so important? Imagine you are reading a book that has no chapters, no paragraph, and no breaks, just one giant block of text. You'd probably get confused and lose track of what's going on. That's exactly what happens in an essay without linking words. They act like signposts, telling your reader how each idea connects to the next. First, they improve flow and coherence, which means your writing feels smooth and easy to follow. Second, they show relationships between ideas. For example, whether you are agreeing, disagreeing, giving an example, or explaining a reason. And third, they help you sound more academic and professional. Essays that use linking words correctly read like they were written by someone who knows exactly what they are talking about. So, if you want your writing to feel polished and connected, linking words are a must. Now let's make things super simple by grouping linking words into categories. This way, you'll know exactly which type to use when you are writing. Number 1, adding information. If you are adding more ideas, use words like in addition, moreover, furthermore, also, or as well as. For example, the research was extensive. Moreover, it was peer reviewed. This tells your reader you are building on the same point. Number 2, contrasting ideas. When you want to show contrast, try however, on the other hand, although, nevertheless, or in contrast. For example, the new law was popular. However, some experts doubted its effectiveness. This signals that you are presenting an opposite or different view. Number 3, showing cause and effect. To show a reason or a result, use therefore, as a result, consequently, thus, or due to. For example, it rained all night. As a result, the match was postponed. These words connect an action to its outcome. Number 4, giving examples. If you want to illustrate your point, use for example, for instance, namely, or such as. For example, many fruits are rich in vitamin C. For instance, oranges and kiwis are excellent sources. Showing order or sequence. When you are listing steps or events, go for firstly, secondly, next, then, or finally. For example, firstly, we need to gather the data. Secondly, we'll analyze it, summarizing or concluding. And when you are wrapping up, use in conclusion to sum up, overall, or in summary. For example, in conclusion, exercise has numerous health benefits. By organizing linking words into these 6 categories, you'll always know the right word for the right situation. And the more you practice, the more naturally they'll flow into your writing. Before we wrap up, let's talk about some common mistakes students make with linking words and how you can avoid them. Number 1, overusing the same linking word. It's tempting to keep using however or for example again and again, but this makes your writing sound repetitive. Instead, mix it up. Try alternatives like nevertheless or for instance to keep your essay fresh. Forgetting the comma after introductory linking words. When you start a sentence with a linking word, you usually need a comma right after it. For example, however, comma, the results were surprising. Without comma, your sentence can look incorrect. Using casual connectors in formal essay. Words like plus or so are fine in conversation, but they are too casual for academic writing. Replace them with more formal options like in addition or therefore. Adding a linking word where it's not needed. Linking words should help the reader understand your ideas, not fill space. If two sentences already flow well without one, adding a connector might make the sentence awkward or unnatural. So remember, use linking words to guide your reader, not to crowd your essay. Alright, let's see if you can put what we have learned into practice. I'll give you 3 sentences with missing linking words, and you try to fill it in the blanks before I reveal the answers. Ready? Here we go. Number 1. The experiment was difficult. Dash. It was successful. If you said, however, you are correct. This word shows contrast. Even though it was difficult, it still succeeded. Number 2. I studied hard for the exam. Dash. I passed with flying colors. Here, the answer is as a result. It links your hard work to the success that followed. Number 3. I enjoy playing football. Dash. I like swimming. The best fit here is in addition. It tells the reader you are adding more information to your original idea. How did you do? If you got all 3, give yourself a pat on the back. And remember, the more you practice, the more naturally linking words will come to you while writing. Linking words are like the glue that holds your essay together. Use them wisely and your writing will instantly sound more polished. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe, and share it with someone who's working on their writing skills. See you in the next lesson. Thanks for watching.